Hello everyone, welcome to Lauren's Scrap Lot and Season 9, Episode 2 of the Great North American Stamping Show. This week our challenge is to use red, white, and blue in any combination that we would like. And before I start, a big congratulations to Julie for winning the crown last week. Thank you all for voting and interacting with us though. I did come in second, so if you haven't seen my little elephant pop-up card, you can go back and check that out. But this week I decided to celebrate both Canada Day, which is happening today as I'm filming, and Independence Day, which I know for those of you in the States is still coming up. So I hope that you enjoy these two cards. I'd love to hear in the comments what you guys love to do for your special patriotic days. Maybe you're not in Canada or the US, so tell us what your special date is and what your country's traditions are, because I would love to hear about them too. Here in Canada, one of our favorite things to do is just to have a backyard barbecue with friends, family, or a combination of both. So I have made little barbecue themed cards, kind of like the Canadian flag, if you will. So here's my Canadian version. I have a nice real red and Night of Navy combination going on here. And then for those of you celebrating July 4th, I added the reverse and I did Night of Navy with the real red as the sentiment and the kebab. Now, I know looking at these, they're very simple, but I have a fun technique that I want to show you, and it is using masking paper on your barbecue. So bear with me, this will be a very short video, but I do hope you like it and give it a little check mark. After you've watched mine, go ahead and watch Lisa, Jodi, and Julie's as well, because we all want your comments and your interactions with us. So here we go. Let's get busy on this very simple, very quick card. We're going to start with a base of white. That works for both of them, whether you're doing the Canadian or the American version. The white is going to be a standard card base at 5.5 by 8.5, and I've put a score mark at 4 1/4. Now on the inside here, sometimes we put paper on the inside, but we don't need to. This is a white piece of paper, so you can easily write on it, and it's going to be easy for you to work with from here on out. On the front, oh, do you like my watermelon nails? I figured they were kind of barbecue season-ish as well, also just summer. We need 2 pieces of cardstock. So these are 1 1/4 by 4 inches. And if you want to add a little bit of decoration to them, I simply took the kebab stamp and I just back and forth, messy stamped, flipped my stamp around a couple times. There's no rhyme or reason. It doesn't need to look perfect, and none of them look the same as another. So I matched whatever the cardstock I picked was. So I've got Night of Navy ink on Night of Navy paper on this version. And then this one up here, of course, would be real red on real red cardstock. These guys we're going to put some tape or seal or glue on the back of and add them to the right and the left of our card, kind of making what looks like a little flag on there. Next, we're going to need to stamp our grill. So you can grab whichever ink you want, and of course you don't have to do red, white, and blue. You can change up the colors and match whatever you feel like doing. But I figured even if this wasn't a Canada Day or July 4th Independence Day card, it's still a nice color combination for the summer. So we're going to grab Night of Navy ink. And somewhere there we go. I was like, that's a very large stamp to lose. Here's my barbecue. I'm going to stamp that up near the top of this image because I still need a little bit of room for my sentiment. So we're going to stamp up near the top here, kind of in the center though of your white space. Hold that down. Looks great. Okay. Now, sentiment-wise, of course, you could keep with the navy theme if you want, but I like that pop of color. So we're going to add our To a Grill Master with real red. You can also put the word celebrate if you really wanted this to be kind of a specific July 4th or Canada Day card, or you can easily add Happy Father's Day, happy birthday, whatever you want. But this sentiment, I think, kind of sums up the whole card if you're giving it to someone who enjoys barbecuing. Now, I forgot to mention, where do we find this said bundle? What bundle are you using, Lauren? we're using the BBQ Master. This is an online exclusive bundle that is still available. It's got a ton of bits and pieces that some of them coordinate with stamp sets and some of them are on their own. If you stick around to the end, I will show you another card that I made with this set that has a very similar scheme, but I used some flames and tongs. And my favorite thing here is this build a burger. So you can build that up either on the barbecue or just on a little plate. And it's adorable. So this card looks great, but how is it different? Well, do you see the nice blue shadow behind this one? We can get that shadow effect by using masking paper. So if you have not bought these before, they're amazing. One package will last you forever because in here they're 5 by 7 inches and there's 12 sheets of them. All you need to do is cut out the coordinating image with your die. You can see all of these were little teacups that I used at my all-day retreat in June. And I got all of the teacups and I haven't even used a full piece of paper. So here's a barbecue. I'm cutting this out of the masking paper and you can use these masks multiple times. You probably don't want to save them forever and always, but I did these 2 cards using this mask and I simply just kind of put it onto its sticky back again, and it's fine for a couple days for me to just come back and use it again. So very much like a sticker, you'll peel the back off, but keep this just while you're using it for the project. And it does get a little bent, so you'll have to just be careful of putting it on. We're going to put it right over our barbecue image here. Whoops, maybe a little over. The great thing is you can take these on and off. So let's start here at the top instead. That's nicer. Okay, put this over top of your stamped image, like so. If you're not happy with how it's sitting, you can always lift it up again and move it over. I like that, okay? And it's very, it's not transparent, but it is a little translucent. So you can kind of see the image through it. So you can try to make sure you're on point. Okay, there's my image hiding underneath. Now to get this blue, I'm choosing Azure Afternoon. I wanted something a little bolder. If you want a very subtle, soft color, Pool Party is always the go-to. It's going to give you a nice little feature without fully popping out of the card. But navy and red are both very bold colors. So we're going to use Azure Afternoon and a blending brush. It can be the large or the small. Pick up a little ink by rubbing that in a circle. And then we always start on the masking paper in case you've got a weird clumpy of ink or something. And then just in small circles, you're going to come on and off the masking paper over and over, all the way around the image, like so. You can come pick up some more ink if you feel like you need to. We're just going on and off the image all the way around your barbecue. And then by the end of it, just give yourself a nice little overview. Color. I know this looks odd on the card, but it'll be worth it. There we go. I'm happy with that. Okay, close our inks so we don't get inky. Nobody wants that. And my take your pick tool is going to be the easiest way to get this off. Just pull very gently so you don't pull off your paper. But look at that difference. It pops that barbecue out without any dimensionals and without us having to actually pop something up on dimensionals itself. And then last but not least, I thought a little skewer or kebab of goodies. Had to keep with the red, white, and blue theme. So I didn't add any different colors to these, but I just stamped that on basic white and cut it out with the coordinating die. Pop that up on dimensionals. And there is your card. Look at that, it's so fast. You could make a ton of these. You could say thank you if you had a bunch of people coming over for a barbecue today or on the 4th, and just express your thanks for them coming because it's really fun. Where's my red one? Here we go. And there we are. We have our 2 beautiful combinations. If you're in somewhere else that perhaps needs a different color, go for it. Put that combination in because I guarantee you, you are going to just make somebody smile when they come over and they see that card. Promised you a peek at a different version of this that I used the Barbecue Master set. So remember last week when I did the pop-up elephant card, I did a pop-up barbecue card. So I was almost tempted to do this one for you guys for red, white, and blue, but I realized I kind of really wanted to do the flag. It was in my brain and I had to make it work. And then the orange and the silver were not in the red, white, and blue, so I would be cheating. But here's a couple versions that I did. If you simply go to the video that I had last week, you can find the measurements for this kind of a pop-up card. Yeah, so there you go. There's your little versions for this week. Please click that like button and come back next Thursday because we have another wonderful video for you. Thank you for watching. Bye.